Well, Miss Daisy, how you feeling, love? Well, hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Supercar Diaries. We are on our way straight ahead in the new Rolls Royce Ghost. This is the standard version, the original version. We haven't done anything to it. We are going to, but we need to go and wash it. This is the nippy part, having to go into the car wash because we are driving a very, very large vehicle. Waschen bitte an der Kasse kaufen. Oh, buddy. He's also nervous. Oh, Spirit of Ecstasy still outside. She's getting a wash now as well. Oops. Mother. Wow, that was just a little bit stressful. We're just in the sunshine right now, and then this. So much for taking it to the waschen. This is the 2021 Rolls Royce Ghost, a car that Rolls Royce says is not supposed to shout at you, it's supposed to whisper. They use words in their PR talk like refinement and reduction, about a calm confidence that it's supposed to be simplistic and minimalistic. In a Rolls Royce, minimalistic? Or maybe it's in the detail, or maybe it's in the lack thereof. All the aluminium structures on this car have been hand welded together because they didn't want people to be able to see the detail of where the two parts join. That gives this car this long, fluid look. Then, the Spirit of Ecstasy, it's the very first time that she now rests on the hood itself. Normally, she was placed inside the top of the grille. But this is the very first time that she's actually coming out right from the hood. Now with this Rolls Royce, they wanted the Ghost to be shaped by light. Light giving it the edges, giving it the roundness, but also they added some lights onto this car. One of the lights they added, which is a really good feature, is actually right behind the grille. There's a row of lights at the back there. But then they said it should have that typical Rolls Royce glow, and because the grille is made out of real metal and the front of it is polished, they didn't want any harsh reflection. So what they did is they brushed the back side of the grille just so that there's no chance of it looking sterile at all. These lights are laser lights. Now that's a whole different ball game by itself. They give you 600 meters of sight in the road in front of you when it's dark. Now the crazy thing about this car is that it has an 8-speed transmission that is connected to a satellite, which basically tells the car what kind of a road is coming up ahead and prepares the gearbox to do whatever it's supposed to do when it gets there. The Rolls Royce Ghost also has rear wheel steering. Basically what it does at low speeds, it'll turn the rear wheels in the opposite direction of the front wheels to give you a sharper turn. And at higher speeds, it'll turn it in the same direction to give you sort of a better transition at higher speeds. Now, if you think Rolls Royce made a real fuss about the exterior of the car, wait till you see the interior.
I try to play you, baby, it's more than that. I'm looking for a good vibration, trying to celebrate, but ain't no celebrations here. Trying to get paid, yeah. I don't got patience for real. Out in LA, MIA, Dodge Temptation. Real skin girl, Sade, I know.
Now, Rolls-Royce didn't want there to be some sort of a bias towards being driven or driving the car itself. They wanted both of these two aspects to be equally as enlightening and enjoyable. So the size of the doors and getting into this car has sort of been made to be equally inviting. But inside is a whole different ball game. I mean, this doesn't look like the other Rollses, at least not 100%. And the reason for that is because of this terminology, minimalistic or minimalism. What Rolls-Royce did is they said they wanted to design the interior of this car contra to the lives of the people that might be riding in it. So they have stressy and busy lives, so the interior of this car should be very minimalistic and calm down, relaxing environment. And a car that's so minimalistic, they said it's very difficult because everything had to be perfect. The stitching can't be off. It has to sit 100% perfect. Now, where they have a lack of detail in most of the interior in the car, they've upped their game with what we have here in the front. And that is a starry gaze of 850 different lights that create a beautiful starry sky on the front dash over there. And if that starry sky isn't enough for you, then you could just look up, because the entire heaven of this car is littered with a cluster of gorgeous stars. Stare at it long enough, of course, you might even see a shooting star. We know that Rolls-Royce spends copious amounts of time in order to eradicate all kinds of stressful noises. But then they realized, being so good at the job that you don't hear a thing in the cabin, that is actually stressful for those seated inside. It's a disconcerting feeling not hearing anything but still being in motion, because the two don't really make sense. So what they did is they engineered this car in such a way that the sound that does come through into the cabin is of a frequency and a tonality that is comforting for the human body. That doesn't stop there when it comes to this sounds, because this car has a bespoke sound system. It gives you 18 speakers and the most excellent sound quality that you can imagine. Now, if you think Rolls-Royce is on about the frequency that you're experiencing and about the noise that you're hearing, they also care about the air that you breathe. Have you ever been in a car and in front of you would be an old Vespa two-stroke and that stinky blue fumes coming at you, and you got to like switch the circulation off so that it doesn't come into the car anymore? Well, the Rolls Royce Ghost will detect that automatically, and then it'll close the circulation so that the air stays in the car. That actually sends the air in the car through a filter system that makes it good and clean and breathable for those sitting inside. Now, at the rear of this Rolls, you can see the rear taillights that they've actually leaned more forward into the car, give it that sort of rounded shape, but also to give it a 3D feel. I guess you wanted to go for a drive with Miss Daisy, and she's got quite a bit of luggage. You have more than 500,000 liters of boot space. It's lovely that this Rolls opens up all the way to the top, not just up to here. Now, of course, to have such a big car, you need a lot of power, which I'm going to show you up front. Now, just before I open this, there's this rubber lining on the outside that seems to be getting its clothes off. It's just loosening itself in. It's not that it slips in there, it actually is supposed to be glued. Look at that. It's basically coming off. Now, as we said, this is the engine that's attached to that 8-speed gearbox that works with the satellite. I've been told that if you wanted to, you can put a glass of an expensive drink on this engine, you can start it up and you can rev it, and the glass will remain there and not fall over. That is the engineering that's gone into keeping this engine as vibration free as possible. And when you're in there, you don't even know about it. But now, Miss Daisy really is late for her appointment with her girls having a tea, and therefore we shall be having to give it a little bit of beans and see what she's up to. Step on it. This is impressive. You almost can't find out where is the V12 in that grunt. It's not that it's not present, but it's just that it's so subtle. There we go. There's limitation on at 255 kilometers per hour is the maximum speed, and there she says that's it for me, folks. Taking a break from there on. But what a superb car, and you're getting to that speed in no time whatsoever. Mercedes in front of me, seeing this huge Rolls Royce knocking in its boot at 240, saying, "Sorry my friend, could you please move over? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Miss Daisy's tea is getting cold." This is the ultimate cruiser. That 6.75 litre twin turbocharged BMW V12 engine producing 571 horsepower, which I don't think is that much, but it's got a whopping 850 Newton meters of torque, which is a proper amount, moving this 2.4, 2.5 tons roughly heavy car. You can really sense how that suspension is working together, give you magic carpet ride. Now, since this is a Rolls Royce and we did do a film on the Cullinan, many things are exactly the same. The kind of quality, the work, the craftsmanship that they've put into this car, meticulous attention to detail. It's just oozing out of every corner of this car. Of course, the weather's been all for it today, giving us 4 seasons in one. We've had rain and snow rain and snow and sunshine, all within a matter of minutes. If you guys haven't yet, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit that little reminder bell next to the subscribe button. That way you're going to get notified every single time that we upload a new video. You won't miss a thing, no. And I'll also give away that tomorrow we're filming a very special car. It's a supercar that has an electric motor. You can also follow us on Instagram at Novitec Group. You can follow me at Beyond the Cock or at The Chauffeur driving Miss Daisy. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Adios. Say goodbye, Miss Daisy.
Bye-bye. Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems.
So, Miss Daisy, how are you feeling, love?
Very good.
Did you throw up a bit back there, did you?
No.